Today's show is brought to you by Hawaii Catholic Schools, now accepting future innovators, creators, and thought leaders. Apply now and give your child a 21st century education with a 12-to-1 student-teacher ratio. In-person learning available at any one of our 27 schools across the state. Visit CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org. Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Honolulu police fatally shot a man in Kalihi early this morning after he allegedly cut off a man's pinky and approached officers with a machete. The shooting happened in the parking lot at 1325 North School Street before 2:30 a.m. Witnesses describe hearing a man screaming in pain early in the morning. Therese Kikawa told the Star-Advertiser that a man assaulted her 33-year-old boyfriend, cutting off his pinky finger. He was taken to the Queens Medical Center where doctors were attempting to reattach his finger. About 15 to 30 minutes later, witnesses heard another commotion in the same area, followed by about 7 gunshots. Police said a man in his 50s or 60s sustained gunshot wounds and was taken in critical condition to a hospital where he died. HPD confirmed the fatal shooting involved an officer. Health officials reported 2 additional coronavirus-related deaths and another 472 new statewide infections today, as the Delta variant continues to surge throughout Hawaii. Today's figures bring the state's virus death toll to 545 and its total number of cases to 47,848. More than 6,300 infections in Hawaii are considered to be currently active. Today's infection count includes 298 cases on Oahu, 79 on Hawaii Island, 61 on Maui, 17 on Kauai, 5 on Molokai, and 12 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Lieutenant Governor Josh Green said Hawaii's current COVID hospitalizations have climbed to 263 today. He said more than 90% of those hospitalized patients have not been vaccinated. Governor David Ige has imposed new restrictions that limit private social gatherings and the number of people who can gather in bars, restaurants, and other establishments as he tries to slow the spread of COVID-19 in Hawaii. Ige's new executive order, which took effect Tuesday, limits social gatherings to more than 10 people indoors and 25 people outdoors. Bars, restaurants, gyms, and other social establishments also must reduce their capacity by 50%. Patrons must remain seated with 6 feet of distance between parties and cannot mingle with other parties. Masks are required at all times except when eating or drinking. Professionally sponsored events with 50 or more attendees, such as weddings, meetings, banquets, and conventions, also must submit safety plans to the respective counties for approval. A water main break closed Honolulu Community College for daytime classes and activities today. Students and employees were sent a mobile alert from the University of Hawaii announcing the closure this morning. HCC officials say they were unsure of the status of evening classes. Board of Water Supply and Campus Facilities crews were on the scene to assess the situation and repair the water main. Finally, the City and County of Honolulu will accept 5,000 new applications from renters who need relief and are struggling from the COVID-19 pandemic. The application process will reopen starting at noon Thursday. Households making 80% or less of Oahu's median income can apply. For a household of 4 people, that's $100,700 a year or less. To qualify, a household must show it is struggling financially because of the pandemic, have at least one member at risk of losing housing, or have at least one member who has been unemployed for 90 days when applying. Renters can apply by going to the Honolulu's Rental Utility Relief Program online at oneoahu.org. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Go to CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org today for more information on our 27 schools statewide. We accept applications and enroll students year-round.